Welcome to SourceFed, where it's all news all the time, except for when we don't want to do it. I'm Elliot Morgan.
I'm Joe Beretta.
Nailed it. New York City officials announced a plan on Monday that included raising the age to legally buy cigarettes from 18 to 21. It would not make it illegal to possess or actually smoke said cigarettes, but purchasing it would be illegal for the seller, just as with alcohol.
For some editor commentary, what do you think of that, Norg?
Okay.
This is just one part of Mayor Bloomberg's campaign to reduce smoking, since the smoking age in youths in New York City has plateaued when it had been on a steady decline. This has prompted many officials who cite what they call clear data about smoking rate and raising the legal age to push for the bump.
But in addition to the concern over public health and doing it for the children, there's also some political stuff going on. And I would know, okay? I recognize skeezy political puppetry from a mile away, all right? Because I'm watching House of Cards right now. You see, normally, Mr. Bloomberg is front and center when these things happen, but with this initiative, he allowed Christine C. Quinn, the city council speaker and candidate for mayor, to have the spotlight, perhaps readying her for the upcoming election.
We see what you're doing, politicians.
Fight the power!
Why are we mad?
I don't know, we don't even live in New York!
Now, the only problem with raising the legal age to buy cigarettes is that it's an assault on freedom. Other than that, this is actually a wonderful idea. I mean, think of all those kids who wouldn't ever smoke cigarettes because of them being illegal. That's how things work.
We know, the research shows it. I too am fully in support of raising the legal age to 21. In fact, I say, why stop there? We should also raise the age of joining the military to 21 too, since 18-year-olds are certainly not able to make their own decisions. I'm sure raising the age of joining the military will be heralded on both sides of the aisle as a leap toward utopia, a land where no one recklessly decides to fight for our freedom.
Or buy cigarettes if they want them.
Don't forget beer after a long day of being a hero.
Don't forget marijuana. Lest we forget, Elliot, marijuana is only step 1 in the IKEA instruction manual of self-destruction. Step 2 is a picture of cocaine.
Oh, yes! Imagine the utopia, Joe, where men and women are all free to make the decisions that the government dubs best.
So come, join us now. Clearly, we're fully in support of stripping the rights of 18-year-olds whenever possible.
I ain't never met an 18-year-old I didn't want to strip a right from.
No, you ain't have not. Seriously, though, the proponents of this measure cite research that shows smoking decreasing after bumps in the legal age limit. But that doesn't necessarily make this okay. Public health is great. I'm all down for public health, but preserving freedom is probably more important. This is not a biased opinion because that term is redundant and stupid. The bottom line is, yes, it is important to increase public health, but increasing public health happens with the public. It's right there in the phrase that I've said multiple times in this paragraph. Public health.
Also, hey, don't smoke, okay? Cigarettes are bad. Literally, the very idea of them is laughable. It's like some dudes were sitting around a campfire one night, brainstorming about what could possibly be the worst thing to do to their bodies, and literally one of them was like, I guess we could eat this fire.
Yeah, and if you're a girl and I deem you hot, and then I see you smoking, and after previously deeming you hot, you are no longer hot anymore.
And if you're a hot guy and you start smoking, well, I don't know what kind of effect that has on people.
What you do is up to you, and we sincerely hope that you choose not to smoke. Tell us your thoughts down below. What do you think is the best way to reduce smoking? Is it education? Decreased advertising? Banning smoking? Watching SourceFed? No, tell us!
It could be,
Tell
Joe.
us!
Like, subscribe, I'm Elliot Morgan, Joe Beretta. Goodbye!